Their defense.
When there's a defense that forces turnovers at the rate they do, is there anything that you can do as a receiver to just, I guess, while the ball's in the air, before the ball's in the air
It's just mainly be on your details. Make sure you do the right thing so the ball won't be, so you won't have to do nothing when the ball in the air, Just be on your details. Golf gonna make sure you put it on the right spot for us. So we be on our details. We won't have to worry about that.
Their defense has done a good job this season of keeping teams off the scoreboard lately. What's made them such a stingy defense?
The turnovers, they help a lot, and they play a lot of the field position game too, with the punt team and things like that. So I would say the turnovers help a lot, though. You get your offense on the field a lot of the times, and defense is off the field. So turnovers, I would say.
You said this was one of the best weeks of practice you guys have had in a long time. What does it look like for an offense when things are firing at practice?
We just on our things. Details is rocking. Everything is just going up. No drops. We out there moving fast, and everything's just going good for us.
Yeah, Coach, since he said he could sense some urgency from the players leading that the coaches didn't really have to push you guys. Do you feel that urgency with this team right now?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like the players feel like we had an embarrassing loss last week that we got to shake back from, and we know that. So Dan don't really got to tell us that at all, and we just know what we got to do this week to just play better and less turnovers and just play good football. Do what we do,
After a game like last week, how much do you look forward to the primetime home audience?
I'm looking forward to it a lot. Saturday game, feel like college ball. You just play on Saturday night. I'm looking forward to it. Prime time, we do big things in prime time, so I'm just looking forward to it.
You guys do a lot of big things too whenever you play indoors.
Yeah.
Your last 4 games are indoors. How much are you looking forward to that, especially in December when you could be playing outside in some of
I think that's a plus for us, We in Detroit. If we played outside, right, we'd probably be playing 20, 30 degrees. So I feel like that's a plus for us. It's home field though. I feel like we play indoors at home. We just gotta defend the turf, So maybe we just got a chip on our shoulder to play better here. I don't know. I don't know.
Ben Johnson said they kind of need to get back to the basics with the passing offense. So what has been the focus, at least in the wide receiver room, to get back on track?
Details. We just gotta do what we do. Block when it's a run play, and do your job when it's a pass play. Run your route. If you get the ball, get some yak, we'll try to score. But that's the main thing for us, though. We just try to make plays all over.
I mean, they're not playing me much different. Maybe some different coverages, I would say, in total, that we're seeing as an offense. But for us, it's just, getting back to what we do best, getting back to the basics, and being explosive. That's the biggest thing, is when we're explosive, we're pretty good football team.
Is it frustrating at all, or where your mindset at, going forward from those last 2 games?
Obviously, we, as an offense, have high expectations. We know the guys in our room, we got a bunch of good players that can make plays. So when we only put up, 13 points, the whole offense we're disappointed, we're frustrated. We know we can be better as an offense. So we just got to execute, everyone do their job, and I feel like we'll be fine.
McMillan's a guy that, I think a lot of people in the NFC, fellow NFC teams, don't know a whole lot about. Numbers look really good for him. What have you seen on tape from their nickel?
Hey, he's a solid player. I've seen a few takeaways that he's had from him, taking the ball out. He's a smart nickel, feisty. So it's gonna be a good game. They got some good DBs. Pat too, 31, their safety. So I'm excited for the challenge. Yeah, I'm excited.
Have you noticed a lot of different coverage looks coming your way these last couple weeks? Are teams doing anything little extra to try to take you away?
Maybe a little. Maybe on third downs, maybe a safety coming down to help, whatever it is. But like I said, for us as an offense, we got to do what we do best. At the end of the day, if you focus, if you're focusing too much on what the defense is doing, at the end of the day, we run the plays. They have to, guard us and go where we go. So we got to just execute as an offense. Everyone has to do their job, including me. And I think we'll be fine.
Hey, how long do you dwell on a game like last week, and then how quickly do you kind of move on to this week, or do you use some of that frustration to kind of fuel you on Sunday?
For me personally, I use it as fuel. I can't speak for everyone, but I think us as an offense, we kind of use it as fuel too. Like I said, we know the guys in our room. We know we got a bunch of playmakers, and for us to only put up 13 points is, for us as an offense, that's a disappointment. So, like I said, we were excited to come in this week to work. Go out to practice, do things, do what we do best, get back to the basics, and just play and have fun.
Denver's done a good job lately keeping low numbers on the scoreboard for opposing offenses. What have they done overall so well over the last few weeks?
Yeah, they've been one of the best third down teams in the league, and I think they have the most takeaways in the NFL. So definitely have to take care of the ball and be efficient on third down because they're a stingy group. They show a lot of different looks on defense. So we got to be on our P's and Q's.
Oh, go ahead.
You said it a little bit different way than Ben did, but about basics and getting back to what you do best, the bread and butter plays. He said you guys have kind of gotten away from some of that. When it's week 15, how important is it to remember to what you guys do best, to focus on the fundamentals and really knock down that stuff first before getting to the rest of it?
I think it's really important. You start off in OTAs with the fundamentals, the basics, and then as the season goes on, you kind of sometimes forget about it because you're so stuck into the season and who you're playing that week and all the other stuff. So if we can just get back to what we do, plays that we know best, no matter what the defense is giving us, plays that we feel comfortable in, the O-line, the quarterback, the running backs, tight end, receiver, everyone. I think it's just going to help us that much more, and hopefully we can get back to that. Thank you guys.